Russia admits that its passenger plane that crashed in Egypt last month was brought down by a terrorist act. Russia offers $50 million for information on those responsible for the act. All 224 people on board were killed in the crash. Russian President Vladimir Putin vows to punish those responsible for the attack. US President Barack Obama has termed as shameful the calls to screen refugees fleeing war-torn Syria based on their religion in the wake of the Paris attacks. But he is under tremendous pressure to put on hold US's program to resettle 10,000 Syrian refugees in the US. At least 22 Republican-led states, GOP presidential candidates, key members of Congress, and in one case a Democratic governor have issued calls to suspend the program. An army colonel was martyred and 2 Jawans were injured in an encounter with militants in the dense forest of Haji Naka of Kupwara district in Jammu and Kashmir. The forces have stepped up security in the area. VHP leader Ashok Singhal today passed away. 89-year-old Singhal was admitted on November 14 to Medanta with complaints of acute breathlessness and had been diagnosed with right lower lobe pneumonia. He was on ventilator from November 14 evening. PM Narendra Modi condoles demise of the senior VHP leader. In a tragic incident at Jainanagar in Madhubani district of Bihar, 9 persons killed and several others injured when a live wire falls on them while trading fruits and vegetables on occasion of Chhath festival. Chief Minister Nitish Kumar orders probe into the incident. In a tragic incident in Hyderabad, a 4-year-old girl died as her head got stuck in doors of elevator at her school today. The nursery student accidentally got stuck in elevator of her school. As per the school administration, the girl was inside the lift with other students and school staff when she accidentally got stuck between the doors and suffered serious injuries. She died on the way to hospital. India has reiterated its commitment to stand with France in combating terrorism. After Prime Minister Narendra Modi's call to fight terrorism unitedly, Minister of State for Home Kiran Rijiju on Monday said India will provide all possible support to France in its fight against ISIS. He was speaking in Embassy of France in India, where tributes were paid to those killed in terror attacks in Paris. President Pranab Mukherjee has expressed concern over on-farm burning of crop residues in recent years due to use of combines for harvesting and high cost of labor in removing residues. Addressing the convocation of GB Pant University of Agricultural Sciences in Pantnagar today, the President called upon the future agro-scientists to develop georeference residues inventory in major crop production systems across the country. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has said that Indian economy has benefited from the lower oil prices in the international oil market. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley is on 2-day visit to United Arab Emirates to attract investors. Government has called upon private firms to go the extra mile to increase forest cover so that additional carbon sink of 2.5 billion tons of carbon dioxide equivalent is created by 2030. The long-term objective is to take it to 33%. Stock market ended on a positive note, tracking firm global cues. The 30-share benchmark Sensex closed at 25,864, up by 104 points. Nifty also reflected the same mood and shut shop at 7,838, up by 31 points. The Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, FSSAI, has moved to Supreme Court against Nestlé's instant noodles Maggi, challenging a Bombay High Court order that had lifted a ban on the popular snack. In a petition, regulator FSSAI said the High Court should have appointed a neutral authority to select the Maggi samples for test, but the court allowed Nestlé to pick up sample on its own. Reversing the trend, state-run BSNL today reported an operating profit of Rs 672 crore for the financial year 2015 on the back of fall in administrative costs and jump in revenues. BSNL will be investing Rs 7,700 crore in the current financial year to expand network. The company also plans to launch 4G LTE services. Australia's Mitchell Johnson will retire from all international cricket at the conclusion of the second test against New Zealand later today. The 34-year-old left-armer is 4th on the all-time list of test wicket takers for Australia with 311 at an average of 28.52. He was named ICC Player of the Year in 2009 and 2014. Large number of devotees offer arghya to setting sun in Bihar, Jharkhand, Bengal and other parts of the country on the occasion of Lok Parv Chhath. Prime Minister Narendra Modi extends greetings on Chhath Puja.